What is a prism? A prism is a solid figure with flat faces, also called planar faces. The top and bottom surfaces are identical polygons, and the side faces are parallelograms. There are equally as many side faces as the number of edges in the polygon the prism is based on. A prism can have any polygon as its bases. The bases define the name of the prism. It can be triangular, rectangular, or hexagonal, to name a few. There are two central measurements you must know for prisms: the surface area of the prism and the volume of the prism. Let's look at some really cool prisms and what they look like cut open and unfolded. Here is an example of a prism where the bases are rectangles, and so this is known as a rectangular prism. This prism has 6 planar faces. The two bases, also known as the top and bottom surfaces, are identical. Any opposite faces are identical to each other in a rectangular prism. In this prism, the length is 5, the width is 4, and the height is 2. When you want to calculate the surface area of a prism, it is a good idea to draw the prism cut open and unfolded. There are different ways to unfold a prism. You can also do it like this. Notice that there are 3 pairs of faces that are identical. Here's another example, a special case of a rectangular prism, a cube. Cubes have 6 faces that are all squares. All the faces are identical because all the edges are of equal length. In this cube, they have a length, width, and height equal to 3. Here is one way to unfold a cube, but you can unfold it however you like. Another example is this prism. It has 5 planar faces, and the bases are triangles. This is therefore called a triangular prism. The side faces of a triangular prism, though, are rectangles. Cut open and unfolded, it kind of looks like a piece of modern art. You can also unfold it like this. Here is a prism with a pentagon as a base, making this a pentagonal prism. It has 7 faces in all, 2 pentagonal bases, and 5 rectangular side faces. Or, here's another way to unfold this prism. One final example is this hexagonal prism. Not surprisingly, the bases are hexagons. It has a total of 8 faces, 2 hexagonal bases, and 6 rectangular side faces. Cut open and unfolded, it looks pretty cool. And here is another way to unfold this prism. In the videos to come, you will look at even more examples of prisms. You will also explore how to find the surface area and volume of these different types of prisms. A prism is a solid figure with flat faces, also called planar faces. The top and bottom surfaces are identical polygons, and the side faces are parallelograms. There are equally as many side faces as the number of edges in the polygon the prism is based on.